What's up, everyone? We are in the Oshawa, going to talk to Joel from Fortitude Construction. Good guy, Joel. Good guy. He's going to talk to us about what it takes to make a retail space into a dispensary. All right, let's go.
My name is Joel Bradshaw. I'm the president of Fortitude Construction. We are a B2B, so business to business commercial contractor. We build things like retail, restaurants, breweries, pubs, you name it, offices. This so happens to be a retail space for cannabis dispensaries, spiritleaf, premium cannabis. Great people, good franchise owners, and looking forward to it being open. Yeah, so at Fortitude Construction, we just recently started going to, or presenting ourselves in booths at trade shows. So franchise shows, restaurant shows, retail shows kind of thing. So we actually met the franchise owners, the franchisees, at the Canadian Franchise Association's show back in, I believe it was February. They happened to walk by our booth, we hit it off, they seemed like really good people, and the rest is kind of history. Sure, yeah. There are a few nuances. For instance, like the way that the floor space is laid out, lines of sight. So as you see at the front here, there's a window film, which is actually, they're supposed to have a completely opaque surface on the windows up to or above 7 feet. We were just learning that this summer. So that way, anybody of a typical height, even tall people, can't see directly in. So you're not allowed to see directly in. And as you see, when you walk in, we have these feature walls. So there's a feature wall when you first walk in, and then a wing wall when you walk in. So they have a checkpoint here, no line of sight to look into the product in the store. Beyond that, there's a pretty heavy-duty intrusion alarm system, a pretty heavy-duty surveillance system with great memory, amazing quality on the cameras. And then other than that, in the back area, it's a secured, highly secured storage area. And also intrusion proof as well. So you can try and run a tank through that, right? Those are some of the nuances. Other than that, it's just a system of process with AJCO inspections and trying to get some of those pre-inspections or early inspections done as soon as humanly possible, so that the franchisees or the owners in the space can get into that queue or that lineup for future inspections down the line. Yeah, that's a really good question. I think that would come down to the landlord themselves. I don't think that Spiritleaf had too many issues here with getting the space. From what I understand is that Spiritleaf Corporation, they assisted big time with the franchisees getting this exact space. So they had already worked out details and logistics and legalities with the landlord beforehand to help kind of streamline the franchisee coming in. Haven't really noticed anything obtrusive or maybe like a red flag. Otherwise, for an actual owner of a future dispensary, some things to watch out for would be what they're taking over. So demising walls, which are the walls that separate one space to the other. So say next door convenience store and next door butcher shop. There's fire ratings to consider. Sometimes you can't see above the ceilings. So in this case, we had a bit of an issue where once we took down the ceilings, we noticed that there was some fire rating issues. There was exposed beams, which couldn't happen. So we had to remedy that for building code compliance. You know what? I don't think there has been any stigmas about us working for them. If there has been, I haven't taken any notice. For us, it's about working with good people. Like if on the flip side, they had to come to us and we had a bad feeling about it, like I don't know about these guys, we just wouldn't have worked with them. But they came to us as really, really decent human beings and just want help in their business, and that's what meant the most to us. The fact that we're a cannabis dispensary was interesting because we always like entering new market sectors and segments. But any stigma, even if there was, we wouldn't even care, because for us it's about the business owner, and if they're legit and they want to have fun at what they're doing, then hey, we'll help you run the business. Just good people looking to work with good people. We believe in building trust. We want to work with businesses. We want to help them grow their business together. Right now, we're focusing on GTA and surrounding area. So that's we go from about Hamilton, Toronto, York Region, Barrie, here in Oshawa, eastern extent of Durham, north of Durham, and even out to Peterborough, Belleville, kind of thing, or North Lakes. So we cover a pretty wide range. I'd say about maybe a 2-hour, 2.5 hour radius around Toronto Center.
Yo, he's a great dude. Looking forward to following up with them, checking out the Spiritleaf location, seeing what it looks like when it's all buttoned up. Stay tuned.